Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, I am going to show you how to create a daily PM in our equipment maintenance database, Blue Collar Tracker. A daily PM is a preventive maintenance task that needs to be completed every day. These are usually routine checks and basic maintenance activities that help keep equipment running properly. This could be something like checking fluid levels, inspecting air pressure, cleaning a sensor, checking for leaks, or doing a quick machine inspection before production starts. Even though these tasks may seem small, they are very important. When daily PMs get missed, small issues can turn into bigger problems, and that can lead to downtime, production delays, or unexpected repairs. That is why setting them up correctly in the system matters. So let's walk through how to create one. In this video, I am going to show the daily PM process in stages. I will simulate the full life cycle of a daily PM by showing the role of the administrator who schedules the PM, the supervisor assigning it to a maintenance technician, the maintenance technician completing the task, and then the supervisor or administrator closing it. Now, in your facility, one person may handle more than one of these roles. You may have the same person scheduling, assigning, performing, and closing the PM. But for this demonstration, I want to show the full daily PM life cycle so you can see the complete functionality of the database. The first step is to go to the PM dashboard. Notice that I am on the Daily PM tab. From here, you select the equipment category, the equipment subtype, and the equipment. Then you click New to open the Daily PM form. Once the form opens, the equipment is already shown because it was selected on the dashboard screen. Next, enter the task description. This should clearly explain what the daily maintenance task is. For example, you might enter something like check clean equipment exterior, clean guards and covers, inspect belts and tension, or inspect chains and sprockets. For this tutorial, we will select inspect chains and sprockets. The goal is to make the task clear, simple, and easy for the technician or operator to follow. Something you should also notice is that the task field is a combo box, which means the task is controlled instead of allowing free typing for the main task description. This is important because it helps keep maintenance records organized and consistent. It also makes equipment history more useful because you are not entering the same task 10 different ways. For example, if a certain machine keeps having the same issue, the maintenance history can help you spot that pattern faster instead of dealing with different wording every time. After that, you can type in a comment. This is where you have the freedom to write any note you want. Next, if you have a how to link that directs the technician to a folder or instruction file showing how to perform the task, you can copy and paste that link here. Typically, that link would point to a shared drive location or a stored work instruction. The next field is the service technician. At this point, we do not want to select a service technician yet unless we are actually ready to assign this PM to a technician. The reason is important. If you assign the service technician too early, the clock starts. That means the database reads it as labor on the equipment has already started. In other words, the system treats the PM as actively being worked, so maintenance labor timing begins at that point. Next is the frequency. This is filled in automatically because we are already in the Daily tab on the PM dashboard where we selected New. The combo box is locked on purpose. The work type is also locked. The date started field is locked as well and automatically fills in when the service technician is selected. This shows that labor on the equipment has started, and it is also part of how the system calculates average PM duration. The hours spent and cost of repair fields are calculated fields. These are based on labor timing and parts used. Of course, you also have the due date and the complete checkbox, but we are not ready to select complete at this time. Now, if you already know the parts that will be used to perform the task, this is a good time to enter them. However, sometimes after the PM is assigned, the maintenance technician may find that more parts were used than originally expected. Because of that, it is often best for the maintenance technician to be the one entering or updating the parts section. They can always come back and modify the part list, and you can enter as many parts as needed. Since this database is also a dynamic inventory system, it shows the quantity available, the cost, and it rejects negative inventory if entered. Of course, it also totals the part cost at the bottom. That part cost is also used in the cost of repair calculation. After that, you can add an attachment if you want. Enter the date added and the file name. Then hover over the attachment field to attach a file or document that you want connected to this PM. At this point, you have successfully scheduled a daily PM. Now click Save and Close. This takes you back to the dashboard, which refreshes, and now you can see the new daily PM you created. As you can see on the dashboard, date started is blank, service tech is blank, and the status is open because the PM has not been started yet. Now, once we are sure the parts are ready and we are about to begin the labor, we can click the task description, which takes us back to the PM form. Here, we select the service technician and the date started automatically populates. You can also edit the parts if needed, then click Save and Close. This takes you back to the dashboard, and now you can see that the date started and the service technician have been populated. That kind of visibility helps reduce missed PMs and gives management a better picture of how maintenance is being handled. At this point, a notification email is automatically sent to everyone on the email list based on reminder days. Since this is a daily PM, the email goes out the same day. Now, after the maintenance technician has completed the daily PM, they can select the task description again to open the PM record. In the comment section, they can enter any final notes if they want. They can also update the part number and quantity if anything changed. Once they are satisfied, this is the time to close the PM. When they check complete, the system automatically populates the date completed and closes the labor. Then the database asks whether another daily PM like this needs to be rescheduled. What that means is this. The system is asking whether you want to automatically generate another PM that carries over the equipment, task, how to link, part records, and attachments. In most cases, you will click Yes. When you do that, the record closes, and back on the dashboard you can see that a new daily PM has been generated. So now we have completed the full life cycle. If we go back into the PM that was completed, we can now see that hours spent and cost of repair have been populated. If we click Save and Close again, the system may ask whether we want to schedule another PM. But remember, if the next PM has already been scheduled, the database will not allow a duplicate PM to be created. So if you select Yes, the system will let you know that a PM has already been scheduled and it will not create a duplicate. So to summarize, Creating a daily PM means selecting the equipment, entering a clear task description, adding notes or instructions if needed, assigning responsibility when you are ready to begin labor, completing the task, and saving the record so it becomes part of your preventive maintenance system. It is a simple setup step, but it plays a big role in helping your team stay ahead of breakdowns, stay organized, and build better maintenance habits over time. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.